Poopsies. Hi, it's me, Tony Bomboni, back again with another video. So before this begins, if you could just subscribe, tap that notification icon, hit all notifications to get notified of new content from every single day. As I upload daily, if you want to check my website, the links are in the description box below. If you'd like to book your own services like tarot reading from me, you get your own custom tarot reading from me to your email inbox. Okay? TonyBomboni.com. Links below. Okay? Links in the description below. So, I am going to be shuffling these cards. I was going to shuffle with a couple other ones, but I forgot them at my ex's house, and I'm not going back, honey child, so he can have it, okay? He can have it. So I'll just be shuffling with these cards instead, and I'll just be shuffling for sounds for ASMR. I want to kind of make like a shuffling only video as a trigger, but also pull some cards, do some reading some messages from time to time, because I didn't want to just make it like about only one sound. Yes, you can request your reading to be done in ASMR if you would like. It's no problem at all. Shuffle very loud, so I'm trying to shuffle softly, quietly. I've gotten better over the years. I used to suck at shuffling cards, like any cards, playing cards in general, cards in general. So there's two cards the universe spit out for you. So you have the Three of Wands here in reverse. This is really telling me, dear Poopsie, that you are now facing head on what has to be faced. You're approaching something. It's like you're meeting that final destination point that you've been striving to achieve. This is where you finally, it could be even several things here, you finally are reaching for what you wanted to achieve this whole entire time. You've reached for the stars and you got it. And so you think maybe it's not going to come through. The blessing will come through now for you. The blessing is already here, in fact. So keep going. What I see from this Temperance card is that, yes, just like with this card, you've had a lot of temperance, a lot of patience and persistence. Your persistence is in the patience, though, right? Sometimes you have to be persistently patient. Okay? You have to have temperance with your temptations, okay? The sun is shining again. You're reborn and renewed in the spirit. I think you're really much connecting with the sun and the sunlight energy. See how the sun kind of appears like there's two suns, a double sun, one behind her head and one right here. It's a sunrise, not a sunset. So this is your opportunity to rise, to grow, to spread your wings and fly, to heal, to nurture those old wounds. Remember who you are and do something different. Maybe grow your hair longer, or, treat yourself differently. Treat yourself in general, right? Make sure that you take good care of your needs during this time as well, because it's going to last you a very long time. This good feeling can last you decades if you just are channeling your energy properly. Okay? Like if you have one good solid year of where you just invest in yourself and take care of you, and whether that's taking care of yourself through your appearance or your job or whatever, the miracles will unfold for years to come after that, because you've channeled all that hard work energy for a year, and it's like a powerful, magical spell that will transform your world forever. So don't run, don't hide, just like the Three of Wands says. I'm just going to keep shuffling for sounds until I feel intuitively called to stop and pull a card, or until the universe spits one out for you. Just a simple, quick, easy video for you, like to let it flow naturally. This desk is shaky. Oh my gosh. My chair is squeaky. My desk is shaky. That's what happens when you do thousands of bookings. But I like it because it's like it absorbed all the energy. Even my chair is like absorbing all my energy. So like there's something about it. It would not feel right if I got a new chair and a new desk. It would feel like starting over. But when the time is right and something's calling me to, I will. But this is because of, yeah, there's something in here. I knew it. That was making a sound. There we go. I solved the problem. Yep, no more tapping. It was just the makeup in there. Some of you feel like maybe you don't have a chance. You don't have a way out. You don't feel like it will ever end. You don't feel like this blessing or opportunity will ever come because you're not qualified. You're not able. You're not eligible. You're not deemed worthy. You can't get that job or whatever. But it doesn't define who you are. We're all different. Don't block yourself unnecessarily by thinking that you are not of the light. The light always shines even with the moon. You may think it's dark, but the moon still shines its light. going to pull the Six of Wands. Let's see. That's my guess. Let's see. You may be wondering, Tony, why the heck did you leave your tarot cards at your ex's place? Well, when we were together, we gave each other a reading for fun. So I just kind of left them there and forgot. So I guess he can steal my heart and he can steal my tarot cards. Joke's on him. He didn't steal my heart. And I have other tarot cards. Well, it's no Six of Wands, but it's the Three of Cups. Close enough, right? No, but seriously. Celebrate. Enjoy. Allow yourself the amazing experience. Doesn't have to be with anyone. Spirit world is also congratulating you on something. Whether it's a birthday, a holiday, or I don't know what holiday that could be, maybe in your culture, or there's no holidays, is there? I don't know. But celebrate, enjoy, even if there's nothing to celebrate. I feel like there's something. Maybe you're going to attend a birthday of some friend or something, but for most people, I think it's a lone celebration. Like pat yourself on the back for meeting a goal or achieving something that you didn't think was possible. Okay. Stare at these cards until you fall asleep, or just keep listening to the sound. A lot of times I notice in my videos, at least just watching them back, like I could just ramble and ramble and ramble. And then like even with myself, I'll fall asleep to myself. It's so weird. It's sort of like anesthesia, like slowly, gradually, I just fall asleep. So it doesn't really matter what I really say. I shouldn't say that because it enters your subconscious mind, but still, it's like I could just ramble and talk and it makes someone fall asleep, I guess. Someone out there must. I'm not saying my voice is ideal for that, or it's like, gonna work for everyone, obviously. But that's what this video sort of reminds me of. Okay. Go check out my last video. It was a fun video to make. I really enjoyed it. Page of Cups. Speaking of exes, reminds me of that lying, cheating, stealing ex that wants to come back in your life, but you're not having it. You're not letting them back anymore. This is also dealing with old situations that are just dealing with these people that are just greasy, sleazy, like that slime ball, the goof ball that just is so not useful in your life and contributing to your highest self. And yeah, we want to shine love and light and, not judge anyone. That's their journey on this 3D plane, but I feel like they really kind of broke your spirit a bit, so I wouldn't necessarily invite them back into your life, so to speak. So yeah, leave those energies behind. That's what Spirit is reminding you. speaking of rambling, I'm just going to ramble about something that really broke my spirit a bit when I was on TikTok. Scrolling through random videos, sometimes you find, by the way, follow me on TikTok at Tony Bomboni 3. I've been posting there daily lately. But this woman has a disability and she has to have a caretaker. And she was crying and she's asking for donations. And thankfully she got them from her followers, but her caretaker just like literally walked out on her, and it just broke my spirit, broke my heart really for her. Just to see her cry and be so upset like that, when she's this grown woman, but she needs a caretaker. And she was like, it costs like $35 an hour, and so people were helping her out. Or no, I think a day, I don't remember. No, an hour. I'm sorry, an hour. And I think she's in one of those like expensive states like California or whatever. And she said like last time that happened, she deteriorated because of her health condition. She couldn't even get food or anything, so her health started to go down, so she was like super desperate. And thank God she got the help she needed at the time, because she said sometimes there's like a 4-month wait list for caretakers. And I didn't know people who are like a disability that need a caretaker or going through that. So if you are, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get the help you need, if that's any of you out there. And this is a reminder to help those out there who need it, right? Like to donate to those who actually like really, need that support now, even if it's just like a small business, But it made me very happy to see and read in the comments like that people genuinely cared, and yeah, just something I wanted to talk about randomly I came across. So we have the Six of what is this? The Six of Swords. Sometimes I think it's wands because he's holding like this big baton. And I'm like, oh wait, it's swords. In these cards, they always show it at the bottom and then the number at the top. So something delayed, maybe plan differently, plan a route differently, especially if it's like involving yourself, your family. Could be a move, could be a job change. It's almost like some of you want that instant gratification, but you have to be more patient again. It's like being brought back to like the Temperance cards. Like you have to have patience even with other people. See, like, remember, what did we pull? The Three of Wands, no turning back, Temperance, patience, Two Swords. There's like still that block you have to deal with and work through. Yeah, you can celebrate, but don't let old people back in your life. Continue down the path, right? Like make sure you still be wise, know what you're doing on this journey. Just because you have like maybe abundance of something right now doesn't mean you can act like foolishly with it, right? Like you still want to be responsible, be wise, have proper judgment. Okay, because sometimes the universe tests us like, oh, okay, you kind of broke your own promise or sabotaged at one point, but let's try again. Let's give you this blessing and opportunity again and see how you handle it this time. And if you mess up this time, I don't think they're going to give it to you back. So make sure you really like, if you have to ask for forgiveness from God, or you just like really want this right now and this blessing, you need this blessing, this opportunity now, wait. That's how you're going to show the universe that you really mean it this time. Like you really want this. You're not going to mess it up this time. You really, really mean it. So you will be willing to wait. If it takes 5 years, it takes 5 years. I don't see it taking that long. I just see you having to wait a bit more. Some of you could have good news coming in terms of like a legal battle, a court system. Some of you could also... Yeah, this sort of also like sometimes reminds me of Temperance, like having patience with Justice, because Justice is blind, so sometimes she needs to like feel things out before she can like give you an answer or results, All right, so have patience with the court system. I know they're dealing with a lot right now, and like a lot of backup ever since like 2020, so But good news is on its way. You just have to trust. That was our 7th card. We just sped through this, didn't we? It's funny, I'm not even trying. Spirit's just like spitting out cards, so I like that. I'd rather them give the answer anyway than me just like picking it out on my own. Even though it is still them giving the answer if I pick it out, obviously, because if I'm intuitively drawn. But I really don't feel intuitively drawn. I just kind of want to, I feel intuitively drawn to keep shuffling until a card gets spit out. And that happens in people's readings. Sometimes I just shuffle and a card will get spit out. Especially if it gets spit out like this, like thrown far. That's really like Spirit's like, yeah, you better listen to this message, boy or girl. Or both, or none. I don't judge. I've had many people come and tell me they're this and that, and one of you, everyone is welcome. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? How you doing? How you doing, everyone in the community? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I should just say how you doing for like an hour straight in a video. How you doing? Saying how you doing ear to ear. How you doing? Would Wendy Williams be mad at me? I don't know. Maybe. Well, speaking of caretaker, I hope Wendy's doing all right. I hope she has the proper care she needs. It doesn't look like she needs that much help now, but like, I don't know. Ooh, she was going through it for sure. I know that. Wendy girl, you need a tarot reading. Come on, book me on my website, TonyBomboni.com. Sit down, Bomboni.com. And a catchy tune for my website, TonyBomboni.com. TonyBomboni. He do tarot reading and Reiki healing. If someone could sing me a tune, oh my God. Like a whispered or soft-spoken tune. Oh my God. That would be funny. Stromboli, macaroni. All right. So this is telling you that, yeah, there are different paths you can choose, but you know the right path. Whatever decision you have to make, maybe you feel guilt, you feel wrong about it. Like, ask your higher self what's best for you, okay? Should I open that page or that website? Should I start my business or my blog? Should I do this thing and that? Should I gossip or talk about someone? It could be anything. What's best for you? There's no right or wrong answer. But deep down inside, you know what's best for you. You know the answer. You know these 2 cards are not coming together for no reason. 7 and 8. Even the 7th and the 8th card in the deck. It's like really, that's telling me match together. Okay. Meaning these 2 cards are really linked together. Trying to tell you a message overall that you know what's the answer. You know what it is you should be doing, what's right, what's wrong, what you're supposed to be doing. You have all the answers within you, and you don't believe yourself enough to know, but you have to. It's a must. You must to believe in yourself. It's crucial, it's vital, like taking your morning vitamin if you have to, right? Like brushing your teeth, like taking a shower, like eating, like going for that oil change. This is one of those things you cannot ignore, okay? Don't ignore your gut. Don't ignore your divine God-given intuition as well. You know what's right and what's wrong, and one more card just got spit out on top of that. It reminds me so much of strength. Could also be motherhood. It's like asking yourself, am I ready? Am I meant to have children? Am I fertile? Am I, infertile? Am I meant to have kids now? Like, that's a huge question a lot of people are asking. A lot of people, I feel like, wanting kids right now, and like a pet, an animal, like a partner, a friend. Like, they want, you notice the pattern, they want that comfort. They're scared. A lot of people are scared right now. They don't know what's going on in the world. They don't know what could happen next year, next month. A lot of people are living day to day, just they don't know what could happen the next hour. Okay. Make sure you trust that you are or you aren't making the right decision right now, because a decision you make now will deeply influence you and your heart, and you may regret it later, years from now. What is it you should be doing with your time? Maybe there's other things Spirit is trying to lead you to focus on, and you're not choosing to pay attention, and you're choosing to ignore it. Why? Why, when Spirit is clearly saying, through all these card messages, they're telling you a story. You notice that? It's all in order. There's no coincidence here. In tarot, look at all these beautiful cards that they show you now. This is Spirit talking to you right now. What are they trying to tell you in this story of life? What's the journey? How do you choose to live it? What do you choose to go through and experience? And that's up to you. It's all in divine order, though. It's all in the order you make it. What do you see here? What do you get out of these messages? What are your first impressions? Ask yourself now. Ask Spirit to guide you. Even when you look at these cards, when I show them to you, really ask yourself and ask Spirit, what are you trying to tell me there, God? What are you trying to show me? How are you guiding me? What is this storybook? What are these illustrations illustrating? What path and road do I need to take next? I'm so confused. I don't have all the answers. So I'm asking guidance now. I'm talking as if these are your own thoughts. I'm confused, Lord. I'm asking you now. Help me, guide me. What is it I should be doing next? What is the supposed path? What are the Empress? Strength, justice, temperance trying to show me? What is the Three of Wands, Two of Swords, Three of Cups, Page of Cups, Six of Swords trying to show me? What is it? Ask away. Okay? Does that make sense? My overall final impression from these cards. I'm done pulling cards. I'm just shuffling now for sound. So no more answers, Spirit, please. Really, it's just what I said. It's like a comic strip with different stories and tales. You just read it in whatever order you're guided and called. You have the power and the decision to choose your choices, your actions. Maybe you want more clarification, I can do your own personal reading, okay? TonyBomboni.com. I hope you enjoyed this card shuffling. Now my card's all effed up. Great. A lot of cups. Spirit keeps spitting out cups, cups, cups. This is not an easy subject for you. This is not maybe something you're comfortable addressing or sharing. That's why I almost don't even want to say it. It could be relating to this past person you should avoid. Maybe you're so hesitant because you want to talk to them again, but you know you shouldn't. Maybe you know some of their friends. You don't have the strength to fight anymore. You want to move on with your life and do other things, but you still are held back by these energies. And that's why you're not being blessed in the way you want to be blessed. And this is why you keep spending time healing through those blocks and those old wounds. It's because you kept looking away, turning back, instead of finding that peace and balance within in your life and allowing you to activate the empowerment within you to make the decisions, the strength within you. That's what I see, if I have to say something. Not in the order I pulled them, but sometimes you look back and you rearrange the cards and then it makes sense into a better fitting storyline. God bless you. I love you all so much. Take care. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And I will see you next time.